Alright, so I had a comment pop up about the BA Shredder. Why they never seen the armor penetration test. Which actually brought into this really good video topic idea. What's my formula for making viral videos? And you can apply the formula to your videos as well and make them go viral. Anyway, the BA Shredder project, this was designed specifically for taking out body armor. This will take out level 3 plus body armor up to 100 yards. As a matter of fact, at 25 yards, it'll take out 3/8 AR-500 steel, which is twice as thick as a level 3A plus. Obviously, you know, if somebody's wearing military body armor, like with ceramic, it would take more than one shot, but that was the point of running this particular scope. So say there's a mob of people throwing cocktails at my house, I'd be on 2 power, and I could just transition through targets real quick. If it's somebody I know to be wearing level 4, I could go to 10 power and shoot where the armor is not. And that's the whole point of this, because back in 2019, every single state was just rolling out sweeping gun control, and it seemed that we were going to be dealing with NATO forces. Not to mention the military developed a rifle, the BA, or not the BA Shredder, the 6.8 Spear, which has no chance at military armor. However, it is really effective at level 3A plus. I don't have $10 billion to spend on rifle research, so I wanted to do the same project for a couple $1,000. Because why would the military want a rifle specifically that cannot take out military body armor, however is extremely effective against civilian body armor? Because level 4, the military body armor, it's getting too bulky, it's getting too heavy, it's just not practical. Anyway, so I did my armor penetration test, and as you see, the video has next to no views. That is because it got demonetized. That is huge when it comes to videos. As a matter of fact, my auto keycard video, the first one I put out, got demonetized, got 0 views. So then I put out another one, finally got that one monetized, and it's got a ridiculous amount of views. I believe my strategy is effective. As a matter of fact, right now, for over the past month, I've been outperforming the Gun Collective, and they have 250,000 subscribers. For 2 weeks, I was outperforming the Military Arms channel, and he's got over 1 million subscribers. So let's go over the topics real quick. What's my recipe for making viral videos? The sponsor for this video is Got Your 6 app. It's this really cool application where you can get all your up-to-date gun laws, you can form big and small groups, and you can even press a panic button on there where it'll alert everybody in the group you formed that you're in trouble. It turns the GPS on your phone, and it can help people find you when you need it the most. It's only $2.99 a month, which is far cheaper than all the rest of the gun news websites. Pre-register today at GotYour6app.com. First one is the title, and the second one is the thumbnail. Now this is incredibly important. The title has to be an unasked question. So for example, I mean this video is going to be super hard to title, so I doubt this video will do really good, so this is more for just my normal subscribers to get a little leg in. But I'll see if I can work the title. For example, say I wanted to do one on 243 ammunition. You can't directly ask a question, because if you're posing the question directly, it comes off as clickbait, and people don't click on it. It would have to be like, possibly one of the best cartridges ever made. I'm not asking a question, but there's a question implied there, if that makes any sense. Now, if I said, is this the best cartridge ever made, it would get far less views, because that's a direct question. People see through that. They're like, okay, that is clickbait. So you got to word it in a way to where you're leading up to a cliffhanger. You got to have a cliffhanger there. That's the key with titles. Next one, thumbnail. Your thumbnail needs to be aesthetically pleasing. It can't be too cluttered. It's got to go hand in hand with the title. If I don't hit that formula just right, the video don't perform. The title and thumbnail have to work together, if that makes any sense. A place where I really see YouTube channels fail is they use the same damn thumbnail over and over and over again. The worst example I've ever seen of this would be that channel Thunder Tactical. If you go through their playlists, all their thumbnails look identical. Marksman TV also suffers from this problem. The Military Arms channel kind of does, because it's the same template for each thumbnail. There are some differences, and he's got the budget to get a lot of material that smaller channels can't, so it does give him a leg up. But generally speaking, all of his thumbnails use the same template. And you don't want to do that, because let's say, for example, I hop onto YouTube. We'll pick on Thunder Tactical. I watch one of their videos, and it doesn't just blow my mind. I'm like, that video is kind of mediocre. Now, because I decided that video was mediocre, and all of his thumbnails look the same, even though I clicked on one of his videos, which means YouTube will start recommending his videos to me, I'm not going to click on anymore. Because if that video doesn't blow my socks off, get me to subscribe and watch a bunch of his videos, I'm not going to care, because he's using the same thumbnail on every single one. It's like using the same attack. You want to do a bunch of different styles of attacks. This way, let's say you click on one of my videos, or some other gun channel's YouTube channel, you click on one of their videos, you're like, that video was mediocre. Well, if all your thumbnails are drastically different, or far from each other, you'll find a thumbnail formula that works pretty well, and you'll cookie cutter it, and you'll use those same principles, but you'll still keep the thumbnails looking different. Sooner or later, one's going to pop up, and that person's going to click again. So then you have 2 times to try to blow their socks off and win them over as a subscriber. Where again, if you use the same exact thumbnail, 1 chance. That's all you get. Where if you use different thumbnails, you have multiple chances to try to win them over. And a lot of people follow the formula from like Forgotten Weapons or Military Arms channel or Iraq Veteran because they're bigger channels, and they assume that's the formula that works. That's not true. They've actually just been in the game long enough to where they have a big enough audience to where even if they put out a crappy video, or even if the thumbnail's the same, you already know what to expect from them, because they were there before everyone else. So they got a big-ass head start on the rest of us. If we were to all start back at the beginning, they would be mid-range channels. They would not be top-performing channels. That's saying they're using the same tactics. Now, obviously, they would have a bigger budget, but if we could somehow nullify that so we all have the same budget and we're all using the same tactics, they would be mediocre at best. They would not be Top Gun channels. But they're so far entrenched in, they don't need to use the tactics that me or you need to use. Their channels would do exponentially better if they adjusted their tactics. But why? I mean, it's working, they're successful, leave it alone. But for us, we need to adapt. Number 3, the topic itself. Just as a proof of concept, when I had less than 10 subscribers, I put out these 2 videos. One, showing how to make incendiary ammo at home with basic supplies. Number 2, I actually hid this one because this video is so embarrassing because it's one of my older ones. But the original thumbnail and title was problems I was having with the 6.8 SPC, which way back when, that was a hot cartridge. There was a lot of people thinking about it, so they wanted to know what problems I was having. I got basically 20,000 views on both of these before I got a decent amount of subscribers and shut them off because the videos are just straight up embarrassing. Now, you don't ever want to delete a video if possible. If possible, you keep that video on there because your channel works at velocity. So if you delete a video, it shows a drop in views. So YouTube takes that data and they analyze it like, okay, so normally he's getting 100,000 views a day, 100,000 views a day, 100,000 views a day. Now I just deleted, we'll say, a 90,000 view video. Now he only got 10,000 views. So clearly the audience is no longer interested in him. I had to remove the incendiary ammo private because of the new YouTube policy, so that one can't be public anymore. But the other one, I just camouflage a thumbnail on that, so I'm not deleting the video, but I can pretty much guarantee no one will ever click on that video. So the topic matters. Again, auto key card. Because there was no real videos about that on YouTube, that video went crazy viral. It's had over 250,000 views already, and it was like, what, a week old? A week ago I put it out, something like that. Not very long ago. But the topic hit at the right time, which we'll get into timing in a little bit here. Next one, human reviewer. So from the best I can gather, the reason why nobody can figure out why, how come I put out this video and it got monetized, and how come I put out this video and it didn't get monetized, the best I can gather, it's about every 2 weeks. Now, it could be every 4 weeks, but I know it comes in like a 2-week interval. How to explain this? So I pay very, very, very close attention to my analytics, because the analytics will make or break your channel. I need to know what videos are doing good. What topics might I try doing again? How is it working? Anyway, I found a pattern. It's about every 2 weeks you get a new human reviewer. And you can tell when you get a new one because there'll be a new personality behind what's getting monetized, what's not getting monetized, how strict they are on you. So, back when I did the videos on this, I hit those videos at the absolute wrong time. We're going to be basically redoing all those videos again because almost all of them got demonetized. Some human reviewers, when they're on my channel, as soon as I hit upload on the video, it automatically goes to demonetize before I've put in any keywords, any title, any description, any thumbnail. As soon as the video is uploaded, it's instantly demonetized. Now, for some of them, I'll get the video ready for release, I'll hit release, then hit appeal for monetization. Within an hour, I'll have an answer. Some of them, it'll be like 2 or 3 days down the road. Some of them don't demonetize on the upload. I don't know how channels like, say, Grand Thumb do it, where they're releasing just a little amount of videos every once in a great while. I try to release a couple of weeks so I can get a feel for my human reviewer I currently have if I want to put out an all-star video. What I call an all-star video is a video I know will go viral. The topic's hot, I have a hot title, I have a hot thumbnail. I know even before I start recording, this video is going to do good. And you'll get to know this the more and more you do it, on what videos will do good and what videos will not. Well, they're not necessarily filler videos, but I'll put out videos that, yeah, they'll do okay, and I make sure to put out a couple every week so I can get a feel for my reviewer. When I know my reviewer's solid, like I had when I put out this video, I'm like, okay, it's time for a hero video. So then I'll throw out a hero video, and that video will carry my channel until I get a next good human reviewer. Because I'll do we're just going to call them filler videos. It's the easiest way to describe it. I'll do a filler video. Okay, that one got demonetized even before it was finished uploading. Then I'll keep doing those, and whenever I have a reviewer like that, I just put out lame videos. I just give you guys something to watch, but nothing, I don't waste any big topics on it, because if it gets demonetized, it will never perform. Ever. No one will ever see that video. It's a shame that all these videos, well, I shouldn't say all of them, a good portion of these videos got demonetized. Hell, the review on the scope alone got demonetized. That's how terrible that particular reviewer was. Had absolutely nothing to do with firearms. I'm just talking about glass. Demonetized. So I'll put out videos, I'll get a feel for the reviewer, and then, like, alright, so let's say Monday, I suspect I have a good reviewer, I'll do another filler video Tuesday. Okay, that one didn't get demonetized on the upload. Somebody flagged that video, so it did ultimately get demonetized, but as soon as I hit manual review, it was reviewed within an hour, it got monetized. Now's the time to drop a hero video. And I'll do it in the center of 2 weeks, typically on a Saturday. Sometimes on a Sunday. You know, it all depends on how far I'm in. Like right now, I'm in a stale green situation. At any time, I'm going to get a reviewer, and they could or could not be bad. 2 months ago, I got 2 bad reviewers in a row, and it just brought my channel to the knees. Every single video except for like one over that period of time got demonetized. So that means I was getting no views, not getting paid for any of them. I was basically just crushed. I was doing maybe an eighth of the views I'm getting right now, just by switching the human reviewer. That's how much they matter. So you want to pay attention to that. You got to do multiple videos a week so you can get a feel for your human reviewer. This way you can decide, okay, now is a good time to put out a hero video. I put out my all-star /hero video. That one just goes super viral, carries my channel, and that'll carry me over till I get my next good human reviewer. If you can, if it's possible, if you get really good at this, save up like 5 or 6 hero videos, so as soon as you know you got a good human reviewer, just drop one right after another, and you'll explode. Oh, where are we here? Am I at timing? Oh, no, I'm at 5. Production quality. So, production quality, it kind of matters. I mean, ideally, you want to shoot in 1080p or better. 4K is good. You can really see the difference on some channels. Like, they'll have a nice clear blue background. I know that this clutter behind me does, in fact, hurt my channel. Eventually, I will build a set at my house, and I'll have a nice clean background with something like that, and I know I'll do better. Because you can see it in a lot of channels. If they have good production quality, they do better. But production quality only matters if you're not hitting these first four things. The most important out of all of these is topic. The topic will carry you way better than any sort of production quality. Any title, well, title and thumbnail also matter because you don't get people to click on it, they won't know about the topic, so then everything else is irrelevant. But topic takes precedence over production quality. Worry about the topic you're doing over the production quality. Say, for example, I'm doing Glock videos because that topic has just literally been beat into the dirt, hammered out for everything it's worth. I would call a Glock video a filler video. There's going to be very few people to click on it. It's a topic that's already widely covered. Like, widely covered. To me, that would just be a filler video. I wouldn't screw around putting a whole bunch of time into a Glock video because so many people have done it. There's just really nothing left to talk about. Now, on a topic like this, oh yeah, I'm the only one that's got videos out on this thing. That is a topic worth covering. If you do a topic on the auto key card, your videos will go viral. Number 6, timing. That's what I was basically just talking about. If I did a Glock video right now, it's going to do poorly. Because there's just too many Glock videos. I need a topic that people haven't talked about yet. Say, for example, you do a video on the auto key card. Because I've already put out a couple, yes, your video will do good. Especially if you can spin it in a light I did not see or in a different form. But because I've already hammered out videos, it's not going to do as good as my original one. Because you're late on the timing. Production quality, timing, alright, I think we're all about covered there. But that's my formula for doing viral videos. That's how come even at small subscriber amounts, I'm still killing it. Look for a topic. Ideally, try to ask yourself, when you're asking questions, when you're like, okay, so, I don't know, what's a good scope mount I should pick? If you cannot find the answer to that question, you should do a video on it. How good are these Draco barrels? If you cannot find an answer to that question, that is a good video to do on. Will 308 penetrate body armor? I don't know. That's a good video. There's probably already videos out there because 308 is such a common caliber. The point is, if you can find a question that you do not readily find an answer for, that's the video you need to do. Again, it also matters on timing. Like, for example, I just did the video on the Virginia Civil Defense League. By a stroke of just dumb luck, Mr. Guns and Gear put out that same exact video like 30 minutes before I did. Otherwise, that video would have done 2 or 3 times better. But anyway, I hope this helps you guys out. If you're building a channel, good luck. You know, I'm always interested in other channels. Whenever I know somebody's got a channel, I typically click on it, watch a couple of their videos. If I can find a way to promote them, sometimes I'll promote them on my channel. Again, I've said this in other videos, but in case you've missed them, shoutouts don't work. They're a waste of time. Shoutouts don't help you at all. So never work to try to get a shoutout from someone. They'll give you a little temporary bump, but if the video itself does not hook them in, it's useless. Anyway, if you'd like to help support the channel, I got my Patreon right there. I also have affiliate links in the description down below. Just by clicking on those links, doing the Amazon shopping you're going to do anyway, and a little kickback for it because you went there off my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.